November 6, 2018, and Mr. Kiwo has been working all day, and I have been on the internet doing some work all day long, and now it's time to meet up. It's about 6 p.m. Heading out to get some shabu shabu. Hopefully there's no traffic. Let's go. Alrighty, I just took an Uber here, waiting for Mr. Kiwo. We're gonna have dinner at Bon Shabu. This is also a karaoke place. Let's just eat today. No singing. Way too cold outside. I went inside, sitting and waiting for Mr. Kiwo. Very cute place. Check out that little art on the wall. So this place is pretty fast. I didn't get my broth yet, and the food or the meat is here already. So it's semi-fast, I guess. Actually, they were pretty fast because right after I was talking about that, they came right away. So here it is, spicy and original. Seafood is over here. And then we have the carbs. Ooh. And over here we have the veggies. So both sides is the same. I feel like Shibuya has more options, but it's nice to try something new. Look how cute. This is the cooked food area. You have it. Nice and boiled, and here's my dish. Lots of veggies. And look what I found. Spring rolls. It's a Korean slash Vietnamese slash Japanese style. Bon appetit. Swish, 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 swish. Got some more stuff. This is meats. This is my saucepan. And this is the seafood plate with carbs. Here are the sides. You know how much Korean people love their sides. Everything's good so far. See, base is good. Very spicy. I haven't tried the other one yet, but it looks very milky. Finally home, and Mr. Kiwo, look at him. He's been drinking Soylent. This is meals replacement to lose some weight. Have you lost any weight?
No, I've gained weight. It's not a weight loss thing. This is just food on the go.
But portion food makes you lose weight.
I guess.
Because you're eating less.
We just had a buffet right now.
Well, we still ate less. Or at least I did.
You're right.
Okay, get back to work. Get back to work. Alrighty, we are back home right now. It's about 8:10 p.m. And Mr. Kiwo is going to continue doing work into the night. And I'm going to continue the same thing on the internet. I've been doing research for my music videos for next year. So it's like a process that I have to prepare a year in advance. Costume-wise, concept, etc. What I want, what songs I'm going to sing. I want to get back to the studio, but I feel like I'm still kind of recovering from my sickness from the cruise, from Mrs. Evelyn Eng. So I want to get the whole mucus and coughs and everything out before I get into the studio with a good, you know, area right here. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. But lately I've been feeling like, ever since I got off the boat, I have this like thing, this feeling that the world is spinning all the time. And my brother-in-law told me that it's like some people feel it because they were on the cruise for so long, like a whole week, so your body kind of got used to it. So he told me it's going to take a month to kind of like get rid of this motion weirdness. Like right now, yeah, like right now I'm like obviously in one place, not moving. Unless you're counting the earth moving, but come on, seriously, you can't really feel the earth moving. But right now I feel like everything is spinning, like really spinning. So I'm kind of like, oh my god. And it's like everywhere, like in the restaurants, when I'm walking, when I get up off the bed, it's just like spinning crazy. So hopefully after 2 months or less, it'll be gone. So yeah. Today we ate a lot of food. I would have to say that the food from Shibuya, I feel like has more flavor. I mean, this place was nice. It was small and had like okay selection, but I felt like there was flavors lacking. It was kind of bland, and the soup was like, when you first taste it, it's okay, but then after a while, it started to taste like water. I don't know. And then the meats never really soaked in the soup. Even the veggies, it just kind of was just very bland. So, I mean, it's good to try something new, but I would recommend Shibuya instead of Bon Shabu. That's just me, my opinion. And the meats at Shibuya is better, like much better in terms of like the cuts and the texture and the flavor without any sauce or anything like that. Here we have Mr. Kiwo.
Feels good to lay down.
Yes, he woke up really early this morning and he left to work. He came back around 6 p.m.
Like 14 hours.
14-hour work. He didn't eat at all.
Some more.
It's so strange that he hasn't eaten all day, but he's still 160 pounds. Isn't that strange, honey? That's so strange. You know, because usually when I don't eat, I lose some weight.
Must be all the muscle.
Anyway, my brother, he went back home. He just got his real estate. I think he got his license a long time ago, but now he's really like in the club right now. So he's going to start doing some real estate business and also fixing houses. So I told him that, you know, once he gets his real estate thing in, that I would buy the house. I would be his first buyer. I mean, I bought houses before, but something for him to kind of give him a kickstart. Something to, not too big, not too small, something normal. Make it a fixer-upper, and flip it and sell it or rent it. So hopefully he gets on that and start his business and get some monies, you know? Let the baby fly on his own. Anyway, today is voting day as well. And we did not vote at the booths because to drive there, stand in line, you know, deal with like traffic, it's just too much. So we did the mail-in ballots, and we've been doing that for the past couple years. So I think it's better that way because time is money, and we don't have any time unless you have some time. Then that's totally fine. Or you want to get out and get some fresh air, or meet some people, or just experience being at the booth, which is also kind of nice. But for us, it's kind of like, okay, if we have the option to mail it in, it's much more convenient. Just hopefully they don't lose our vote and rig it. Do you think they rig votes?
No, that's a controversy now, yes.
Yeah, because like let's say like if you were to mail it in and there was someone who's a crazy Democrat or a crazy Republican and they're like in charge of the ballot counting and they're like trying to steal some and throw it away, or you know, is there any way to like monitor that? Like, do they have cameras on those people who are counting the ballots, or do you think they do it by machine and then they kind of like wire and like hack the machines? What do you think? Yeah, these are the kind of conversations that we have. I talk to myself.
Yes. Voter suppression and voter rigging is a thing that's being investigated.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think that internet voting would be better? Like, you know, like you go on the internet and then you would click, or would that be hacked as well?
Yeah, it'd be hacked easily.
So then paper ballots is the best.
I think it would be electronic with the paper receipt.
Oh, like kind of like the lottery, right?
Like you do electronic, you get a paper receipt. I think that's the best way.
But then can't you rig that electronic machine?
Well, if you do, then you could have a recount and there's like a hard copy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So everyone has a hard copy. I see.
Yeah, that and that because because yeah, It's a machine. Machines get rigged easily. Like Google, who's super billions and targets millions, whatever, they get they get rigged. Not rigged, hacked. So you get hacked all the time. Google got hacked recently. Big deal.
They got hacked recently and they did not tell the public.
Yep. Facebook,
you know, I think Google's listening in on us because every time we talk about something, somehow there's an ad on my phone about something that I was talking about. And I fall for it because I'm interested and I buy it. Hopefully, may the best person wins for the Congress party. Isn't it strange that both of us haven't seen each other all day and we kind of are wearing the same thing when we met up? I mean, I'm a lazy girl. His shirts are super comfortable. I don't like to like dress up a lot when I don't have to. And I just put on something really comfortable. Like me putting on jeans right now is actually an effort because I would go out in Mr. Kiwo's clothing and not give a damn because it's comfortable. And I don't need to like suck in my stomach here. You know, don't eat. Make sure there's no lipstick on my teeth, you know? Just be comfortable. And after like 18 years, should be good. When we first met, I had like a whole face on, like makeup face on. My eyebrows almost connected, you know, and they were super thin and they went all the way up here. And I shaved off my eyebrows and then drew them on because that was the thing back then. And I also put on a lot of lip liner, not blended out, and no lipstick. So I was like one of those cholas. After a couple of years of dating, I finally was comfortable to take off my makeup and show him my true self. The way he got me to get rid of my makeup, because at the time I did not want to take off my makeup at all because I was like insecure about my natural features. And he was like, I want to see what you look like without your makeup, blah, 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 blah. And my dad, he was scaring me because he said many people were married for like 20, 30 years and their husbands have never seen their real face. That's the stories that my dad tells us as kids. Women wear makeup so much that their husbands don't see what they look like naturally, even after marriage, many, many years of marriage. So what we did was we played a game called 13, which I'm terrible at. And every time I lost, I have to wipe off an eyebrow. And another. And another. And another. And my lipstick and everything. And I was so embarrassed and insecure. Anywho,
Here, come lay down. Lucky lady.
I don't want to lay down. We just ate. We're going to get better.
No, the food flattens out and it comes out your pooper.
How so?
That's just
How does it flatten?
gravity.
No, you're not supposed to lay down after you just ate. So you could just
It doesn't matter.
get your body to move some food around before you like settle it. Jeez. The reason why he's gaining a lot more weight than I am is because when we go out, I'm just tasting. He's actually eating everything, even when it's not like good. Like he'll be like, "Oh, don't waste that, don't waste that." He stuffs his whole face, and there he is, food coma for real. Like,
my belly's about to burst.
yes, and he had this rule where okay, 80% full is when I stop, but it looks like he was stopping at 150%.
Yes, very true. Today.
Like, you know it's bad when you lay down and your stomach doesn't flatten. Gravity should help you out, and obviously it's not helping you out. Oh my gosh. When we were younger, when we first met, he was like 90 pounds and I was like 89 pounds. Now he's 160 and I'm 105. I checked this morning, I gained some weight. I should be around 100. And I insisted on cooking today, but he was like, no, let's just go out. He's gonna rest for a moment because he's tired and get up in about an hour or so because it's 8:30ish.
All right.
And then do some
Wake
more
me up
work.
9. Wake me up at 10. Hour and a half.
Okay, every single time he says wake me up at 10 or in a few hours, I will literally set the alarm and he will not wake up.
Yes, I will. I have to do it.
He'll sleep through the whole night. Alright guys, so we're gonna call it a night. I can't be working when my computer's not working. Which I'd like to... Alright, here it is. Which is what I want to talk about right now. This is a little chit chat moment. Turn around! Turn around! You face this right now. Okay, if you guys follow me on my vlogs, then you know I could be a little bit bitchy towards Brian all the time, okay? And there's a reason why. It's because I know him so well that I know things are going to happen a certain way. And that's why I'm so, like, anal about certain things. And I have to, like, you know, speak up about it. Because when I don't, and I do, I still lose. Because he doesn't listen. So, a long time ago, I have a perfectly working computer. Perfectly working computer that I was happy with. It was great. Nothing was wrong with it. Zero thing was going on with it. And he decided he wanted to build a computer for me. A faster computer. I said, nope. We don't need to spend more money and build a computer. My computer is just fine. He's like, no, 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 it's going to be faster. It's going to be so amazing, blah, 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 blah. He spends more money. He builds his computer, and I yell at him because it's like, dude, I know this is going to be all bad because he's just dinking with things and working on trying to get, like, something different and try something new, which is fine, but at the same time, can't you do it on your computer? I mean, my computer is where I work, where I edit my music videos, where I edit my vlogs, where I edit, like, photos, my CDs. All my work is on my computer, so why are you testing on my workspace? Like, I'm the guinea pig. Just like the whole oxen and rat story, okay? Fast forward, today, my computer is broken. It can't even turn on. I probably lost my makeup tutorials that I'm about to release, supposedly, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, but the computer wasn't working. And I don't have anything to release right now. And even if I filmed something, I couldn't work on my computer because it's not working. It's completely shut down. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be nice and not nag at him. I'm just going to story tell and tell you guys, you know? I haven't really picked at him. I just kind of was like, computer's not working. Computer's not working. And then here I am talking to you guys about it so that you can understand why I work the way I work towards him. Because now I'm sitting here ready to work and there's nothing to do. There's no computer to work on, and that's why it frustrates me. And I don't even know if my, you know, my very important stuff is backed up or not. So you blame Mr. Kiwo. You guys blame Mr. Kiwo if my music video is not out in December or January or February, because he is thinking with it. Like, always messing around when it's not even broken. And, like, I'm at a point where I'm just kind of like, okay. If I nagged at him some more, best be sure that computer would have been fixed 2 weeks ago. But guess what? 2 weeks later, it's not. So I haven't been working on my music videos. I haven't even looked at my footages. I haven't even gone back to my makeup tutorials. It has been just stagnant right now. So there you have it. That's the whole issue. It's not just the computer. It's also my studio at home, my microphone. Like, look, he stole my microphone. Look, he stole my microphone from my studio. This is the one that makes me sound good. And he took it. And the reason why he took it is because he wanted to do a little podcast about how to help other people with their businesses. But 2 years later, I don't see any podcasts. Hello? Any recommendation on how to get your business going? Check out Mr. Kiwo's podcast. Oh wait, there's none. Because it's not out yet.
It's coming. My belly hurts.
So there you have it. I'm actually calm, okay? Keeping it together. Because the older you get, the more tired you are, the more like energy you don't have to yell. Actually, this is me talking and chit-chatting. This is a chit-chat moment. This is not a complaining moment. It's more like a chit-chat, because complaining would be a higher pitch. Nagging would be a little bit annoying, but high pitch. And yeah, this is nice Min today. Okay. So music video, when it's gonna be out, I don't know, but I'll let you guys know when I do, when he wakes up. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a night right now, because that's what I'm doing. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. When I was looking at menus at the restaurant and stuff, like trying to decide where I want to go eat, I saw this restaurant, and not only this restaurant, but a lot of restaurants out there write the word banh mi, BAHNMI. And I thought to myself, am I missing something? Like, is it supposed to be spelled that way? A lot of restaurants here in LA, and also Chicago or New York, spells it BAHN. And I'm thinking to myself, I think that is wrong. I don't think Vietnamese people spell it bah mi like that. I think it's wrong. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think, because to me it's kind of like a head scratcher. I don't know if it's insulting, or is it, if I should fix them, or if I tell them they might think, oh well, this girl, she's just being annoying. I don't know, but to me it's kind of like you guys are spelling it completely wrong. It's like when I spell salsa and I spell it CALSA, you know, salsa. Anywho, my brain is just like everywhere. That's just like changing subjects everywhere. All right, I'm leaving right now. Doodles, gotta go.